Okay, I'm sorry. I'm back. I don't know. I have this stupid setting on my new phone, which I haven't managed to not trigger. And I just need to turn it off because it's stupid. Okay, somebody found me. Hi, Judy. Did you find... And Anne-Marie found me. Good. I hope everyone else finds me again. I'm sorry. This is a new video, right? Because I have this dumb setting on my phone where if you hit two buttons at the same time accidentally, then it turns on Bixby, which is supposed to be an assistant, but really just gives me nightmares. So I need to just disable that thing because all it has ever done is give me headaches. And hey, we're back. Sorry. That was ridiculous, and I'm sorry. Okay, so this is what we're going to make. But first, I got my pre-order. Do y'all want to see it? You want to see the new stuff? Since I can't show y'all the catalog, I can show y'all what I got. Okay, new stamp set. Super fun. Fonts. I love, they have a lot of fonts this year. A lot of new ones, and I'm really excited. So this one's got curvy and also... Oh, good. I'm getting lots of likes. So I think people are finding, and y'all are liking me, even though I'm ridiculous and cannot work my phone. Thank you for that. Thank you for the support. So let me see. Y'all can probably see it better on. Okay, so cute. Make a difference. And then you've also got hashtags on here, like make a card, send a card. And you can stamp the back of your cards, like handmade, hand stamped by, and then do your name. So that's cool. I got this. I absolutely love the new nautical set. They seem to have a new nautical set every year. And I'll show you the framelits. Or thinlets, I'm sure they are. No, they're framelits. I'll show you the framelits that go with them. They're really cool. So these are the framelits. Look, you've got a sand dollar, or a couple of them. You've got coral, some seaweed with embossing, a little school of fish, the octopus. And I absolutely love this, the cargo net. I'm like really excited about the net. I don't know why, but when I saw that die, I was like, I have to have that right now. Now watch, it'll probably be months before I get around to using it. But I really love it, and I'm really excited. And look at the texture here. This is called Sea of Textures, which, I mean, makes sense because it's super textured. And I love that the octopus is waving. And look, corny. Thanks for reaching out. I love corny sentiments. You're one of a kind. Have a wonderful adventure. Those aren't so much corny, but nice. Got a new embossing folder that goes in that Share What You Love suite. So the Share What You Love stuff is, maybe you can see it better. Nope. This is an embossing folder. It's one of our dynamic embossing folders. I think it's going to be really cute. It comes out of the, it's called Lovely Floral. It comes out of the Share What You Love suite, which is that suite that demonstrators can order now. So if you were to buy the starter kit, you could actually put it in your starter kit. And customers are going to be able to buy it in May. It's from the June catalog. Okay, this is our new internationally controversial set. But in America, it's not an issue. This is called Rooted in Nature, and apparently the name is an issue. Anne-Marie told me this, and then I went, then I made her tell me why. Anyway, so it's called Rooted in Nature. It's kind of an update to Lovely as a Tree. We still have Lovely as a Tree, but it's kind of an update. And you got the tree slice here. It could also be a fungus. And different leaves. I like the sentiments. The sentiments are really nice, and I love the font. And there are matching dies, which I have. Nature's Roots dies. Let's see. Yeah, so now I really wish they would just come out with dies for Lovely as a Tree, but I really love this new stamp set. And you've got all these embossing dies and regular dies, and I think it's going to make really, really nice masculine cards. Nice sympathy, get well, thinking of you, fall cards, winter cards. It's going to be really nice. I got the statement of my heart. Oh, Judy, you're going to have to Google that or I will tell you offline. Because I'm not going to say it on my live video. Okay, so to love what we do and share what we love as we help others enjoy creativity and worthwhile accomplishments. In this, we make a difference. This is kind of the Stampin' Up! Mission statement. And so right now, demonstrators can buy this one stamp. And in May, customers can get it as part of a bundle. But after that, it's not available at all. But I really love the sentiment, so I went ahead and bought it. Let's see. I have ink. Ooh, new colors. Okay, so here's Lovely Lipstick. It's kind of halfway between Melon Mambo and Real Red. And here's what it looks like stamped. So it's like a, I don't know, it's more vibrant rose red. Really pretty. And here's Grapefruit Grove, our new in color orange. I like it. Here that is stamped. It's kind of the new peachy one. Love this one. This is Pineapple Punch, and it really is pineapple-y. Where'd my little stamp of that go? There's Pineapple Punch. It's a nice bright yellow that doesn't have any like brown or green in it. It's not dirty at all, so I like that. Call Me Clover. This is, oh yeah, I stamped this one a couple of times. Okay, so this is Call Me Clover. I love it. This is Emerald Envy. So this is this is less blue and a little bit lighter than Emerald Envy. I loved Emerald Envy when I first saw it, but I just could never get it to work with any other Stampin' Up! Colors. But this one I think is going to work with a lot of stuff. So I'm really excited about it. I also compared it to Gumball Green. It's not even close, but I really think Granny Apple Green is going to be close to Gumball. And then we've got Blueberry Bushel. That's a nice pretty blue. I like this a lot better than the Retiring Dapper Denim. I really like this one. I like it. It's like a, I don't know, a little bit darker and, I don't know. It's darker than Pacific Point, lighter than Dapper Denim. I really like it. It's not as green as Island Indigo, but I love Island Indigo, so. Alright. So, those are my new stamp pads. Look how nicely they stack. I love the stackability. That's really cool. Okay, so this is a new embellishment kit from the catalog. This is from the same Share What You Love suite. Okay, so it has the little paper clips and these little rose embellishments. There you can see. And they're self-adhesive. They have adhesive backings. And you get some twine. I think this is Tranquil Tide in white, and then some white thread. And then look at these die cuts. These are really pretty die cuts for stamping on. Some really nice labels. So that's a pretty kit. And it comes in this really pretty box, which actually, these are two of the designs of the paper in the Share What You Love paper. All right. I got some Memories and More. I haven't really opened, but I got Memories and More cards. They're the only things I haven't really opened from this package. Ooh, look at that. Look how pretty that is. I think that's, aw, Anne-Marie says she used Island Indigo and Tangerine Tango today and thought of me. The only two cards I'm really, truly sad that are going. Very, very sad. I love this sentiment, collect moments, not things. Wow, that's really pretty. Okay, so this is the Delightfully Detailed Memories and More card pack. There must be one more in here. Yep. And I love these things. And then now they have these tiny little cards. They have large ones for the large. They have large ones for these and small ones for these. But see, these are little note cards and envelopes. The small ones I don't think you can mail in the U.S. mail. And look how these fit. Well, it'd be better to show you here. These little cards fit right in them. So they're perfectly sized to use with the Memories and More cards, the 3x4 cards and the 4x6 cards. So I love that little addition this next catalog. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to turn off my notifications. Let me see if I can do that. And then, man, I'm really sad about Island Indigo and Tangerine Tango. Oh yeah, so those note cards I just showed you also come with envelopes. Now look at these. We got to play with these at On Stage. And I'm usually not a very vanilla girl, but look how pretty these cards are. These are note cards. And you can also use these with those Memories and More cards. That's pretty. So these are mint macaron in case the color isn't coming through right. And these ones are Blackberry Bliss. Look how pretty. Oh, they make really pretty card bases. And they come with envelopes. So, really love those. This is some new twine. This is in the Rooted in Nature suite. This is Nature's Twine, I think it's called. It's got Blackberry Bliss, Mint Macaron, I don't know, twine color. Probably crumb cake. And Grapefruit Grove, I think. Let's see. Oh, yeah. We have these new little things, these faceted gems. Oh, I should take them out of the plastic so you can see them. Ah, they're falling out. Okay, that does that when UPS is particularly rough on a package. And they were particularly rough on this one. I like these. They're shiny. Okay, so anyway, those come in the same colors. Well, black, Blackberry Bliss, Grapefruit Grove, and Mint Macaron. The faceted dots is what they're called, not gems. Let's see. I got some Night of Navy medium baker's twine. So we've got little baker's twine and big baker's twine, which isn't here anymore, and then medium. Look at these pretties. These made me super happy when I saw them, because these are like our old faceted gems, but they're tinted now. So really pretty. I think these are Lovely Lipstick. What's this one? Is this one Mint Macaron? And Grapefruit Grove? I can't remember. I'll have to look in the catalog and see. But tinted faceted buttons, really pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Yeah, they're gorgeous, right? And these are the Leaves trinkets. So they come in copper. And they're just these little metal trinkets to put on cards. I showed y'all a card with them last week. And then, so they've got copper and silver. Pretty, pretty, right? And then, oh, I can show you all the new colors. Okay, no, wait. Okay, so funny story. My Subtles pack of cardstock came, and it was the old Subtles colors and not the new Subtles colors. So they're sending me a new pack. Here are the in colors, which I just showed you the ink, but there's the yellow, the orange, Call Me Clover, Lovely Lipstick. Look how pretty that is. It's a little pinker on my phone than it is in real life. And then the Blueberry Bushel. I like that the Blueberry Bushel is pretty appropriately named. It's actually, it looks pretty blueberry-ish. So, good job stamping it. Okay, and then this is the Graceful Glass Vellum. I showed y'all a card I made with it last week, but I want to show y'all the different designs because they're cool. That one's really cool and would look really cool colored with the blends. I really like this one because you can use it, you can like cut it into strips or whatever you want to do. You can make this into a piece of art. Do like a 9x9 or a 12x12 with that as a feature. This one with the birds is really cool. That one's pretty. So these are supposed to be like stained glass. This one I like. It's like sea waves. Yeah, waves. We don't call them sea waves. We call them waves. And that one's got butterflies and flowers. Pretty. And then it's kind of typical stained glass. Okay. So that's the stained glass. Or what's it called? Graceful Vellum. No, Graceful Glass. 6x6 designer vellum, I guess it's called. Okay, so here are the new neutrals. I'm just going to point out the ones that we didn't have already. Okay, because this one's Smoky Slate. So Smoky Slate has a little bit of a hint of purple, if you ask me. This is Gray Granite. Like, they look really similar in the catalog, but they're definitely... Gray Granite is just more, like, gray. Sherwin-Williams has a color called Repose Gray that's like a not blue, not green gray, and I really kind of think that this is what it's like. Yes, I love the new colors, Glenda. I think you'll like them too. And then this is Basic Gray. So we have 3 grays now. This is Soft Suede, which you already had. Night of Navy moved over to the neutrals because people really do use it as a neutral. And this is the new Mary Merlot. It's kind of a wine color, as the name would suggest. And this is Mossy Meadow, which came back, but as a neutral, which makes sense because really you do kind of use it as a neutral. And then that's Early Espresso, which we already have. So those are those new colors. I got 2 of the brights. Let's see, that's the one I haven't opened because y'all know I'm all about the brights. Okay, let me show you the new Regals. That's Crushed Curry. Pumpkin Pie is now a Regal, and Old Olive is now a Regal, and Real Red is now a Regal. Those just moved over from brights. That's Garden Green, which y'all know I don't care for. Cajun Craze, perfect fall color. Okay, so this is Rich Razzleberry, which just moved over from the brights. This is the new Shaded Spruce. I wonder how that one compares to Emerald Envy. It's definitely not as, I don't know. I think this is going to be a more usable color. It's nice. And this is Cherry Cobbler, which we already had. And Blackberry Bliss is back, and it is a Regal. So that's cool. And then here are the brights, which are my favorites. I'm very excited about the brights. Okay, we already had Daffodil Delight. So Flirty Flamingo is back, and it's a bright color now. And then this is Coastal Cabana. It's back, and I'm really happy to see that one. That was one of my favorite in colors. This is my new favorite color. I mean, seriously, like, I can live without Island Indigo because I get Granny Apple Green. It's really, like, I cannot wait. I can't wait to get the ink pad and just start doing things with it. It reminds me a lot of Lucky Limeade. Let me see. I still keep my Lucky Limeade. See, look how close it is to Lucky Limeade. I still keep my Lucky Limeade ink pad out just because I love it so much and I'm never giving it up. But I think, let's see how close it is to, ooh, it's close to Gumball. See, y'all? Yeah, I knew I was going to love this color, and I do. It's so pretty. Granny Apple Green. So that was your commercial for Granny Apple Green, which I love. This is the new Mango Melody. That's our new orange in the brights. It looks very yellowy on my phone, but it's way more orange than it looks. That's Bermuda Bay. This is new Gorgeous Grape. I actually think I like it. I usually don't like the purples, but I think I do like this Gorgeous Grape. I like all of the new purples way better than I liked the ones they got rid of. Oh, what's this? This is Melon Mambo, which we already had. Pacific Point. And Poppy Parade is back. It was an in color, I think when Lucky Limeade was. No, that was a different year. But it was, no, it might have been actually. But it was an in color, like the year I started stamping with Stampin' Up. And it's the only one I didn't already have from the past. So, so yeah, the brights are brighter, the Regals are brighter. This whole color revamp makes me super happy. And let's see. See, this was going to be my sad goodbyes video, but I got all my stuff and I couldn't wait to show you. Okay, this is the new, what's it called? Tranquil Textures paper. Ah, this one goes with the octopus. So these are really pretty textured papers. Lots of good stuff in here. Really like this one. Look at that with the mint macaron. Ooh, pretty, pretty. I love this one. That one's one of my favorites. And that one shows you a little bit of Balmy Blue. Okay, so here's Balmy Blue. I don't have my subtles because they have to send me a new pack. But yeah, I kind of want to let me see. I want to compare this because I think it's a lot like Bashful Blue. And I want to see. So bear with me for a second. So this is Bashful Blue, which was a color that we used to have and I really hoped was going to come back. Oh yeah, see, I think this is just a slightly darker version of Bashful Blue, and that makes me really, really happy because that was a blue that I didn't really like until it was retiring, and then I've mourned it ever since. And then this is Soft Seafoam. This is the new pale green in the subtles. And then I got just a couple more things, and then we'll create. Okay, so this is the, what's it called? Nature's Poem paper that goes with the Rooted in Nature stamp set. So this is, it's really, really pretty. I think this is Tranquil Tide with Grapefruit Grove, or maybe Petal Pink. And then this real nice striped paper that can be masculine or feminine. Really nice Blackberry Bliss here. Got some wood texture. I really like this one. I usually don't like the papers with brown, but I really like that one with the soft suede and the leaves, different shades. Got some Grapefruit Grove. So Tranquil Textures. That's pretty, pretty. Love this one. That one's really gorgeous. And the paper and this piece with that piece. So pretty, pretty, pretty. And I'm happy to see Cajun Craze put with some brighter colors because I think Cajun Craze gets a bad rap because, you know, it's a dark, rusty brown orange that's really only good in the fall, but I think it could be used tastefully in other seasons. Okay, this stuff, seriously. This is the laser cut paper, and it's just, you can sponge it. You just like put it on cards. You can cut out lots of it. Yeah, you can cut out big pieces, little pieces, cut out individual little flowers. So pretty. We were able to cut it with a Stampin' Trimmer at On Stage. Other people had difficulty cutting it with that. You get 4 sheets of the flowery one. This is so pretty. I know. I knew you were going to say something about Cajun Craze, Anne-Marie. I think you need to give it a chance. But I get it. That's how I feel about some of the, well, garden green. I will never love garden green. But yeah, I get it. Yeah, oh, Judy, you mean the paper? I know, it's insane, right? Yeah. So then this, oh, and look, it's white on one side and vanilla on the other. So you can use these for little border pieces. You can do frames. You can cut out this whole thing and stick it on a card front with the color behind it. I saw Erica cut this whole one out and then just like put the things on one of those note cards. Yeah, it's really, really cool stuff. So you get 4 of each of the sheets. And that's the, I think it's called Delightfully Detailed. Yeah, Delightfully Detailed Laser Cut Specialty Paper or something. Okay, that's all I have to show y'all, actually. That's all. Just those few things. And now we can make something. Y'all want to make something? Let's make something. Oh wait, I didn't show y'all this last week. It got dropped on the floor before my video started. This uses the new, it's from the Tutti Frutti seat. And it's, I know, Judy, that paper is so pretty. Yes, it's gorgeous. You need it. So I got this from Kay Cogbill when I did the thing with her and Erica. This little tasty treat. What's it called? Anne-Marie, you have this one. What is this one? But it's got the tiny stamps and then the tiny punches that go with it. There's like a pineapple and a strawberry and like a watermelon. They're really cute. And then this is the crinkled seam binding ribbon in Emerald Envy, and that's retiring. Like all of the seam binding is retiring. And then I think I didn't show y'all this one. This was a little thing that we had, a little snack we had in the afternoon, which I didn't eat my, oh, fruit basket is what it's called. Thank you, Anne-Marie. I knew you had that. And what would I do if you weren't watching my video to tell me what everything's called? used to be an expert on what everything was called, but now not so much. So this uses the Dapper, I keep wanting to call it the Dapper Dan suite, but it's not. It's like, oh, True Gentleman, no, Truly Tailored suite, whatever. Anyway, wishing you a dapper day. And it's just a tag attached to some trail mix or caramel cashew trail mix. Ooh, that sounds delicious. I'm going to eat that. Oh. I'm going to eat that very soon. Anyway, I didn't show you all those two things, so I wanted to show you. Okay, let me move my new little ink pads. The new little stackable ink pads. I really like it. They just like, I don't know, they kind of port nicely. All right, let's make this card. It's very easy. Dapper Dan, I know. Seriously, I'm a Dapper Dan man. All right. Okay, so we have a card base, Whisper White, and it is, it's landscape. It's, you know, 5.5 by 4 1/4. I'm having a hard time today. And then this piece, this is Daffodil Delight, and it's, oh, True Gentleman. Thank you. So this piece, I wanted to have a 1/4 inch all the way around, so it's cut off a 1/2 inch. So it would be 5 by 3 3/4. And then I cut this piece 1/8 shorter on both sides. So 4 7/8. Let's see, 3 3/4 would be 3 6/8. So by 3 5/8 would be what that would be. So let me show you how easy this is to make. I mean, it looks like it'd be hard to make, right? But it's not. It's so super easy. So, okay, I'm using Stays On just because I wanted to have, I wanted to use an alcohol-based ink here. You could also use the Archival, but I figured since Stays On's coming back and the Archival is retiring, I might as well get used to using Stays On again. So, I showed y'all the stamp set, right? So this is Flirty Flowers, which I think is one of the least, I mean, one of the most underrated stamp sets in the catalog. And it is retiring. So, oh yeah, True Gentleman. No, True Gentleman is not, okay, it's Truly Tailored. Okay, is the Dapper Dan suite. Every time I say the word dapper, just, okay, I'm going to wipe some of this off so I don't get the halo. Okay. So I'm just going to stamp this stamp like 4 times. Poorly. Let's try that again. I'm going to try it again on the back because that was a lousy stamping, Sarah. I should use my Stamparatus, but I really don't like to use Stays On the Stamparatus. So you can clean Stays On off of the Stamparatus. If you have some Novus cleaner, that will clean alcohol ink off of your Stamparatus. I've tried it. It works. Okay. So I'm just going to stamp this. Judy, it's the way I can remember everything, well, except obviously anything I'm saying on camera. It's because I'm obsessed. That's how I remember. All right. So there's that one. Oh, I got a halo on that. That's okay. We'll stick an embellishment on top of it. And not my finest stamping job, but that's all right. I'm going to send this card anyway. Okay, so I have Real Red, Pumpkin Pie, Flirty Flamingo, and Daffodil Delight, which those sound like a weird color combination, but I guess it works. So I'm going to start at the bottom. Let me just make sure this is dry. And it's dry enough. Okay. So I'm just gonna start. I get our classic sponges. Wait, what are they called? They're called Stampin' Sponges. And I just cut them into wedges. I usually get, I think, 8 wedges, sometimes 10, out of 1 sponge. So if you buy the pack of 3 sponges, that'll get you 30 colors of ink. And I try to start off of the card when I'm sponging so that I don't have like this massive blast in one spot, like a big dark spot. So I'm just going to start with the yellow, with the Daffodil Delight. I'm like shaking my whole desk today. I just noticed I have white powder in my Daffodil Delight, and I don't know what it is. It must be embossing powder. Because promise it's not cocaine. And that's the only other white powder. Oh, sugar. That's the other white powder I could have thought of, and I went straight to cocaine. No, promise it's not cocaine. Okay, so now I'm doing pumpkin pie, right? Yeah, that's the next one. Yeah, so you can get like 24 to 30 wedges out of one pack of the sponges. Okay, so that was the pumpkin pie. I know, I'm sorry. It was Friday afternoon. Okay, Flirty Flamingo on top of that, and not very much Flirty Flamingo. Just a little. And if you wanted, after you're all done with this, you could even come, like, put on some clouds or whatever. You could even mask off an area and sponge a sun on. But I didn't want to get that complicated with it. So, just a little bit of Flirty Flamingo. And then finally, my favorite red, Real Red. Of course, I love all of our reds. Love Cherry Cobbler, love Real Red, and love Poppy Parade. Okay, this one I definitely want to start off because it's darker. At first when they said Real Red was going to be a regal, I was like, what? I thought that was really kind of silly. But yeah, when you look at it in the regals, it makes sense. If you don't want to get like a darker line around the top, go outward instead of going down like I was going. So, and then I'm going to come around with the Real Red, kind of go all around the edges. And I'm not going to refill my sponge. I'm not going to like stick it in the ink pad again. I'm just kind of blending the colors a little bit. Look how easy that was. That's crazy easy, right? And then we'll get this onto our card. I don't know, maybe I should have stuck with that one. That one's better than the one I ended up with. That's okay. It's made with love. So, hopefully it will be received with love and not, this lady is a terrible stamper. Okay, well, I'm just really glad that I didn't lose everyone when I said cocaine, so that's good. For the record, I've never done illicit drugs. Like, not even any of them. I haven't done even one, so. Not even pot. Oh, see, it's 420 today, and I'm talking about cocaine. But at least I wasn't talking about pot, which you would think I would be talking about today. Well, not me, but other people are talking about today. So anyway, y'all just don't listen to. Y'all just turn the sound off right now. Plot twist. Yes. Okay. So there we go. And now let's stamp our sentiment. I did it before in pumpkin pie. I think I'm going to do it in Real Red. I'm in a Real Red kind of mood. Okay, I'm just going to, I can't do it. Sometimes I'll just stamp all the way off and then hope I don't ruin hope I don't get it in my next ink pad. And Real Red's so much darker than pumpkin pie that I wouldn't hurt my Real Red ink pad. But I'm going to be careful anyway. Pretty pretty. So this sentiment also comes from Flirty Flowers. You make me happy. And this is the 1 1/4 inch circle punch, which apparently needs a little bit of sharpening. I know I've told y'all this before, but in case you haven't been here when I've said it, if your punches are ever starting to give you jagged edges, and this is the 1 3/8 scallop circle, stamping with the DEA. Oh, yes. Oh, I know. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. So, if your punch ever needs sharpening, because see, like, you can see it kind of bit the paper a little bit there. Just get some tin foil or aluminum foil, I guess it's not really made of tin anymore. Get some aluminum foil and stick it in your punch and punch it several times. And keep going around and around until your punch is sharp. And then you're good to go. Okay. So, see, this is why y'all come, so you can laugh at me and the stupid things I say. I've been wondering, why would people watch me craft live on Facebook? And I think this must be it. Because you never know what's going to come out of my mouth. Okay, dimensionals. Do you think I know where they are? Show of hands. Who thinks I know where the dimensionals are? There they are. I know where I keep them, so I can always easily get a second one. And yes, I'm going to use 3 because 2 is going to get you a little bit of cave-in going. So do not skimp on the dimensionals. Okay. Let's see if I can line this up. Here, let's put this on a line. And line it up at the top. Hopefully it's not super crooked. And, okay. Look, I covered up one of my halos. These are the glitter enamel dots. They're going to, retire. I'm so dumb today, y'all. It's because it's Friday. I should not do videos on Friday, but really it's the only day that works. Okay, so I'm just using the yellow ones. These are retiring, not glitter enamel dots entirely, but these colors are retiring. So I think the new ones are going to be Melon Mambo, Gorgeous Grape, and I don't know the other 2 colors. I just know they're going to be pretty. So there's our card, and there you go. So all done. And you got bonus drug talk, and you got to see my stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this afternoon of ridiculousness and live crafting, and thank you for joining me. And I'm just gonna stop now before I say something else crazy. Oh, thank y'all for all the hearts. Y'all are the best. Okay, I'll see y'all later. Goodbye.